to people.
So Icarus, now that you're here and you're and the people are around you, what message do you have to give to them? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
It's about peace.
I'm sorry, what?
About peace.
About peace? Okay, very good. What else can you tell me about this? Who has sent you to do this job?
I'm like studying, and I've learned that from my family members.
From your family members? Okay. So, what country do you think that you're in? What do you call this place?
And it looks like India.
India. And what year do you think this might be? What's the first thing that just pops into your mind, Icarus?
That's the early 1900s.
Early 1900s. Very good. So now I'd like you to go, Icarus, to continue on and tell me what happens next. Are you giving the speech now, or have you given it?
I'm just seeing that there's thing that I'm working with other people.
Okay, working with other people. I want you now to transition to the next significant event in Icarus's life. I want you to take a big deep breath and let it out slow. And take one more big deep breath and let it out slow. And I want you to go to a place that's very significant in the life of Icarus. Something important. I'm going to count to 3 and I'd like you to be there. 1, 2, and 3. Be there. And tell me what's happening.
Um, everybody's leaving. Everybody leaving because of something.
Is there, do you feel like there's something bad about to happen?
Like people are being forced to leave, or they're leaving to get away from something that's happening.
Okay.
I want to say like a war or something, but it could be something else.
Okay. So let's go ahead now and leave this scene and go to the next important, significant scene that happens. It sounds like there's something uh, um, traumatic that is about to happen to the country, perhaps. Let's go to a scene where we find out what's going to happen. 1, 2, and 3. As I touch your forehead, you'll be there.
There's the where he lives is being taken over, and people are being forced out of the area and being killed.
Okay. And do you have family?
Yeah, I have family there. We have left the area and we're traveling out of the area.
And how do you feel?
Very sad.
And are you married?
I'm not married. I'm with my family.
And is there anybody there? What is it your mother and father or and siblings?
Brother. And
I want you to take a look at your family now and look and see if you can look into their eyes and tell me if any of these family members you know in the lifetime of Angela Icarus. The eyes are the window to the soul, and you'll be able to tell if any of those people are a part of Angela's life. Take a look now and see.
can't tell.
What?
I can't tell.
Okay, good. Well, let's go ahead now and proceed to the next place. The next thing that's important in this lifetime for Icarus. I want you to take another deep breath. Inhale in and exhale slowly, 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 and drift and float to the next place. It's important, significant, an important event for this Icarus. And tell me when you get there and tell me what you see. Be there now.
At a wedding. Looks like
A wedding.
a wedding for my brother, and I'm speaking at the wedding.
Did you say you were speaking at the wedding?
Yeah,
Okay, beautiful. And how do you feel?
feel very happy. I feel very proud of my brother, and it's very peaceful and very thankful.
So you're playing, are you playing an important role in your family as a leader?
I believe so. I'm am a religious person, like a spiritual person, and they do, they are too, and they look up to me for being so devout to the life that I live,
I
and
see. Very
I
good.
reach out to people.
Very good. Is there anything else of significance in this scene for you?
Um,
If not, let's go ahead and transition now to the very last day. The very last day in the life of Icarus. I'm going to count to 3, and I'd like you to take a big deep breath now. Inhale in and exhale, relaxing more and more, deeper and deeper, deeper and more relaxed than you even were before. And go to the last day in the life of Icarus. 1, 2, 3, and be there now. And tell me what you see and what you feel.
in a hospital or some sort of a nursing home or hospital type place. I'm very sick, and
So are you in pain? You're sick?
no, I don't feel a lot of pain. I just feel weak and tired.
I see. Now, how old do you think you are now, Icarus?
70 something.
And is there anyone there with you?
I have some friends that are there.
Okay. And now when you look into the eyes of these friends, do you recognize them?
One looks like they could be a person who was my friend.
Okay.
This life too.
Very good. Very good. So Icarus, now I'd like you to take your last breath and transition from that body. And let me know where you go after this. Where does your soul go?
It feels very like warm and peaceful
Warm and peaceful.
and light.
The light. And when you look back on that life of Icarus, what was your purpose in that lifetime?
Was to inspire other people and also we show people, teach people about peace.
And tell people about peace?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And what lessons did you have, or what lessons did you learn in this lifetime?
One was letting go of things and seeing things change and rebirth type situation.
Very good. Rebirth and change. So did you learn those lessons this lifetime?
Yeah, I did.
Wonderful. So now I'd like you to go ahead and meet with your guide or guides and tell me what you see. I want you to take a big deep breath, and I'll count to 3, and I want you to meet with your guides now, if you will. Inhale and relax, and exhale even deeper and deeper and more comfortable than ever. 1, 2, 3. And tell me what you see.
See like a female type figure person with long hair
And
and
she's a female person with, did you say blonde hair?
yeah, or long hair.
Long hair, okay. And what's her name? What's the first thing that comes?
I want to say like Belle or Bella, but
Did you say Bella?
yeah.
Bella? Beautiful. Of course, that means beautiful, doesn't it? Very good. Is there any other guides there?
More, but I can't really see them.
So, what does Bella say? Connect with her mind to mind, soul to soul. What does Bella tell you? What does she say? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
And be strong.
What?
She's saying be strong.
Be strong. Very good. Anything else?
Saying that they're with me all the time.
And they're with you all the time
They're guiding me.
and guiding you. How do you feel right now?
Feel good.
You feel what?
Good.
Good. Does Bella radiate inner energy to you? Do you feel her presence?
Yeah, it feels like a really strong presence, but I can't really describe it. It's just like strong presence that makes me feel like I don't know, like you feel when you're a kid and like something makes you laugh or something like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Like it's like it makes me like want to laugh for some reason. Like I don't know.
There's a lot of joy there then.
Yeah.
So I'd like you to go ahead and go ask Bella to take you to the next place that you need to be. And go ahead and and transition to that place for your next life or whatever she would like you to do. And be there now. What do you see? Is Bella still with you?
Um. Yeah. I don't really see anything though.
Okay, well, let's talk to Bella. Let's connect with Bella and ask her to come forward and talk to us. She being your guide, maybe she can answer some questions for us. So, with her permission, I would like to ask her to come forward now and talk to us today to answer some questions. I'm going to count to 3 and tap you on the forehead and ask Bella to come forward. 1, 2, 3. Tap you on the forehead. Hi, Bella. Do we have permission today to speak with you?
Yeah.
Very good, thank you. So, Bella, we've got some questions. The first thing is, why did you show Angela this life of Icarus? How does that relate to her life today?
It was to show her that she lived this life and it was a good life and there's a lot of beauty in that life, and even though there were challenges and it's very different but has a lot of the same themes as the life she has now, even though it was so different.
Uh-huh.
And she has some of the same lessons to learn.
She has the same what?
Some of the same lessons to learn.
Same
And
lessons. Okay. And what are those lessons again?
showing her that there's, you can think that something is gone, but it's really, you can always manifest things the way you want them to be, even when things change, and
Okay.
promote promote peace in people and having a message to share and making that your purpose and mission to share that message, not letting any other circumstances stop you.
Beautiful. So that leads into one of the questions she had, and that is, should she be going on this path of coaching in this life? Is this her life purpose, into helping guide other people?
Yeah, it is.
Is there any specific way that she should be doing this on a practical level? She said that she's been taking some classes, or trying to get certificates in um, health and life coaching. Should she be doing that, and should she be doing more things?
Yeah, she's doing what she needs to be doing right now and being guided to do that. And she actually has guidance around her all the time, and she uses a lot of it, and also is finally actually we're able to get through to show her what to do with the path that she needs to be on, and she's doing that. And
Is there anything that she could that she should be doing to enhance this connection with you and her higher self?
yes, there is, and she could be definitely meditating more and getting out in nature more and just letting things flow rather than worrying about what should be happening, and just let things be how they are.
Very good. So just accepting what's in front of her today. Now, there's been talk of a change in Mother Earth. Has she been sent here for a specific purpose at this time of change?
Yeah, she is, and she's going through a lot of changes, and she's part of what is going to bring fundamental changes to people in their everyday lives, to bring up the larger changes that need to happen, and what she wants to see, and being able to live that change in herself so that she can help other people go through those same changes.
And what changes are going to be happening for her?
Overall connection to the source of life, to all people, and feeling how we're all connected as one, and how there's a way that people can have be more free in their lives, and something that's always been struggle is for wanting to know what's next and know what's coming up next and try to plan for it when there's so much beauty in just letting things happen and not always trying to take control of everything.
Very good. So we've been hearing a lot about well, first here, let's go through some of the questions that she has. Are there any people in her life from whom she should be distancing herself? Is there negative influences that she should try to avoid?
So to do that, you've already done a lot of that. Just need to try to keep yourself from reaching back to the past, to people that you already know that are negative influence, and not allow them to continue to be a negative influence, and learn from that, and only allowing positive influence in your life. So there's not really anybody right now that's
Okay, very good. Are there any people in her life, or how can she connect with others who share her life purpose? Is there some way that she should work on connecting with these people?
yeah, it's just be in the present moment, to be present whenever the opportunity is there to meet someone that
Will
shares
you
your purpose.
mhm. Will you be helping her with the connection to the people that to help them?
Yes, she's already been connected to quite a few people, those in everyday life.
Now, Bella, is there other guides that help Angela at this time besides yourself?
Yeah, there is her soul family here on Earth and in the universe, and she's very connected to all of them at all times. Just needs to be present to connect to.
Now, She feels like her life has been divinely guided, and she often gets signals from you, but she still feels like she's missing something. So is just being present more and allowing things to happen, is that the method in which she is to share and connect with you more?
Yes. Staying positive. Always not even allowing negativity to manifest, and feeling things rather than holding in your emotions, and acknowledge your feelings, because it feels like it feels like a feels like just a feeling or a thought, but it's actually a lot more than that. And you sense it throughout the days, but you're not confident in yourself enough to feel like it's something that important. And the more, as you're realizing how important this is, you're starting to get more of this guidance brought your way. And the more you use it and the more you acknowledge it, the stronger it will get.
Very good. Now, sometimes it seems like when I'm in a certain situation, I'll get these chills that will run up and down my back. Is that something that she will have also when she's in the right place?
Yeah, yeah, she will feel it as kind of like a warmth in her heart type feeling, like kind of like how you feel when you're laughing or something, kind of like a
Mm-hmm.
lightness in your heart, or like when something really touches you and how your heart feels, it feels kind of like that, and that's how you'll know.
So she should be led by her heart.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, it's her. The heart-based approach is everything.
and she's been getting a lot of number patterns and sequences. And what are the significance of that?
Those are, well, they're signs, and just they're reminders, and they come up a lot when you're feeling alone.
I see. And are you allowing her to look at those numbers and um, guiding her to look at those numbers and realize there's something there? Is it you that's guiding those the attention being drawn to those numbers?
Yes, I I just want her to know that she's not alone, and there's a lot of love with her all the time.
Good. Now, are there certain numbers that mean something, like 444 or 111, or is there anything that you significance in those particular numbers, or is it just generally that you're just saying that here we are not alone and we love you?
Yeah, there's specific numbers, and well, we show her a lot of numbers, patterns to get her attention, but she knows that the fours and sevens are patterns that have fours, sevens, and twos are her codes, her awakening codes to connect with us at that moment, that she can connect with us that time just by through her thoughts.
She has a question, Bella, about her diet and controlling sugar. Can you give her some suggestions or some help with controlling her urges to eat sugar?
Now, she could be focusing on what her body needs rather than what it wants. And realizing when you think you're needing certain things, it could be that you're needing something that's not food.
Okay. Is there something that she can substitute, like uh, a fresh fruit or something that might be sweet yet not refined sugar?
Yes. Yes, having other things to substitute the sugar would help. And just having a pattern where you go, where you find other things to feel fulfilled rather than with certain kinds of foods that you're using to make yourself feel better when you could be doing something else to feel better.
Is she drinking enough water?
Yeah, most of the time.
Okay. Would you do a body scan for her now, Bella, and see if there's anything, any problems, any dark areas, any energies that are not appropriate for her body at this time?
Now there's something in the right, on the right side of the
In
torso area.
in the right torso area?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and bring that up now. I'm going to I'm going to wave my arm to bring that energies up now so that we can speak with that energy and talk to it today. Hello. Up, 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 up. Can you talk to us today? What's your name?
Getting a name.
Okay. And what symptoms are you male or female?
Male.
I'm sorry, what?
Male.
Male? Okay. And how old are you?
43.
33. Very good. And
43.
43. And when did you arrive in Angela? How long have you been there?
About 13 years.
And what was happening to Angela when you came and entered her?
It was not taking care of herself. Yeah. I liked the strong negativity that came from her at the time.
Okay. And what caused your death? What happened to you?
Stabbed.
What?
I was stabbed.
You were stabbed. Very good. And where were you stabbed?
In my right torso.
Your right torso. Okay. And what year is it for you when you passed? You were killed? What year did that happen?
1976.
1976. And so I want you to go back at that time and tell me who did that? Who stabbed you?
Somebody that I had kind of stolen from them in a way.
Okay, you stole from them. So they were after you. Now, did you have a contract with them before you came in? Was this sort of a karmic thing that happened?
No.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead now. I want you to I'd like to help you so that you can leave now and find source and go back and go back and return home and find some peace, all right? Can I help you with that today? Are you ready to leave, Angela, and get on with your life?
Yes.
Very good. I want you to look inside now into your heart space. And there's a light. There's a flame. And tell me when you find it. Look closely.
Now.
Very good. Now, that is the source. That is God. That is the creator that you are. That part in you. And I'd like you to expand that light. Make that light big. Make it enormous. Let it fill your heart space and the rest of your body. And tell me how that feels now.
Feels amazing. I feel more love than I've ever felt.
Oh, the wonderful, beautiful, beautiful. Now I want you to go back to your body that was stabbed, and I want you to heal it and bring it back to its health, to its former self that was whole. Heal that now. Go back and heal that. Shed some light. Take that light that you have now and tell me when you've healed that body and it's back to where it was normally before it was killed. And tell me when you're done.
Okay.
Great. Now I'd like you to take all of that energy, all the negative energy. Well, first off, what kind of things did you cause? What kind of symptoms or things that did you cause in Angela? What influences did?
I would try to. I liked the negativity feelings and negativity, and it would cause pain in that area whenever I felt like I wasn't getting attention. I would cause a lot of pain in that area.
Okay. I want you to take all that pain out now and fill all those areas, all those cords of energy throughout her chest and all the rest of her body. Pull those out, separate those, and disintegrate those with that light that you have and fill her with light. All right? Can you do that now that you feel whole again?
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you. And tell me when you're done. Pull it all out and seal that back in with love and light. The love and light that you are.
Okay.
Very good. Now I want you to go ahead and what do you have to say to Angela?
Sorry for any times I caused you to any pain or added negativity, and that I felt like I needed to stay with you.
Okay. Now, Angela, what do you have to say to this male energy that's caused you all this pain? He didn't really realize what was going on. He was lost. What do you have to say to him?
Uh, I hope that you are healed and move on.
Thank you.
Heal yourself.
Beautiful. And now, entity, could you look through her and see if there's any other energies, any other things that you can see that need to be addressed? Are there any other attachments?
Yes, but I can't really see them.
Okay. Where do you think they might be?
I feel like they're on the legs area.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you. And I want you now to go up through the crown, and I'd like Archangel Michael to meet you there and the other angels and take you back to source. And please tell me when you get there.
Okay. Here.
Beautiful. And is there anybody there to meet you?
Yes, there's a lot of people, angels, a lot of light,
Beautiful.
feel a
Me?
lot of love.
I'm happy for you. And may the light of the universe always be with you. Thank you. Now, Bella, could you go ahead and see if there's anything else? Is there something, an entity or some kind of energy down on her leg?
Not that I can see.
Very good. So I'd like you to go ahead now and see if you could have Archangel Raphael and Ariel to come in and completely heal her and fill her with love and heal those areas that were taken up and damaged by this entity. And also, Bella, I would like you to review her chakras and tell me if they're all in balance and whole.
They're not.
Are they out of balance?
Yes.
Which ones need to be rebalanced?
Definitely, probably all of them, but the throat chakra and the root chakra are the worst.
Okay, can you work on those or allow somebody to come in, maybe Raphael and Ariel, to help with balancing those and filling those and adjusting them for us, please? As we go ahead and go on with the session, can you do that as we work further?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
light to those areas and
Now, Bella, what was the main reason that you brought Angela here today?
just to give her the chance to realize that she can she's supported and loved and that she can communicate with us anytime and that she's actually making progress And we need her to carry out her purpose, and it's very important.
So Bella, did she choose specifically to be here on the earth at this time because of the earth changes?
Yes.
And can you tell us anything about the earth changes coming, this great wave that they're describing, this energy wave?
Yes, there's a vision for a new earth where we all are realizing our connectedness, and lower vibrational emotions not as are not going to be as available to us, and love will be the more main emotion, and we have a lot of work to do to to be able to live in that vibration. We have a lot of inner change work that we need to do, and we need to help each other do that.
And that's my role and Angela's role. That's one of the reasons that we're here at this time.
Definitely. Yeah, you thought as a party, a time to come here and really enjoy this. It's a big event.
And when is the big wave coming?
It's already here. It's coming stronger over the next few years, which really depends on everybody's individual vibration, which is why it's so important to have people that are living their purpose to help others, inspire others, and bring them to their higher vibrational self, because it's so important. Everything depends on that. The timeline depends on it.
And when are we going to transition to that higher vibrational plane or density of the fourth or the fifth dimension? When is that going to happen? Is it a gradual thing, or is everyone going?
It's an individual choice, and it happens as more people raise their vibration. It makes it accelerate, and it's already happening. It's just it'll just get faster and faster until it'll seem gradual in our linear time, but it's actually happening really fast compared to the vibrational changes that have ever happened before.
Now I've heard that that our DNA is being changed in some way. Is this true?
It starts off with more of a healing type of change. It can transform as high as into a total change in form when the energies allow for that. Just right now, the way that changes are happening are more healing type changes, healing of your heart, your, your body, and your heart, and your soul, and then it becomes physical after a certain vibration has been attained. And that's why it really just depends on everybody. It shows you that everybody is one and they're connected, and it shows it, and the more people live in that truth and believe it, it'll just manifest itself into a complete transformation of everything that you know.
Very good. Now, why did Angela choose me for this session?
And a vibrational match to being on the same level of understanding and
Very good. Now, is there anybody that would like to come forward from that's on the other side? Her ex-husband Travis might want to come forward, or her grandparents Joe or Gloria. Would anyone or all of them want to come forward to say anything to her at this time?
yeah.
And who would like to come forward and give a message?
Travis would.
Okay, very good. Travis? Hello, Travis.
Hello.
Thank you for being with us today. Angela has missed you and was wanting to know if you had anything to say to her at this time.
For the very loved and
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Travis. Could you speak up a little bit, please?
yeah, just that she's very loved, and I'm she should know that I'm with her at times, and you know that she's been very hurt over since I passed away, and that she needs to continue and moving forward, that she's done a good job of that, and that she can continue doing that, knowing that there was a time and a place for us being together, and we'll always be connected.
Travis, can can you tell us if she has a new partner in her future?
Yeah, she has you. She likes to be alone a lot too, but she will definitely have some good people around her.
Okay. So she's not necessarily going to have another a man in her life, but other friends and other people that are important to her. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't see any certain relationship, just because that's not really what she wants.
I see. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Travis.
Yeah, thank you.
So does Joe or Gloria, would they like to speak now?
Yes, yes, they would.
Okay. So Joe, how are you?
Better than ever.
What?
I'm better than ever.
Oh, good. Good, Joe. Thank you for coming forward. She loves you a great deal. What do you have to say to her today?
The I definitely want her to know that grandma and I are still here and do love her a lot and we're proud of her and we're still with her.
Is there any way that you would like to communicate with her by some sort of signal or something that you're there to her for her at times?
Yeah, actually, she asked me about that before, and I show up as um, different signals that she'll recognize with things with birds and airplanes.
Beautiful. That's wonderful. Thank you.
And I told her that I would visit her every day, and I do.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you.
And I also am thankful for having her in my life and all the love that she gave to me and how happy she made me in my life, with, along with my other family members.
Very good. Now, Joe, are you um, are you on the new Earth by chance?
No, I am, I'm in a state where I get to present myself in a certain reality, to continue feeling peace until I'm ready to go to the new earth.
Very good. Does Gloria have anything to say at this time?
Yes.
Hello, Gloria.
Hello.
Thank you for being with us today.
I'm glad to be here, and I'm in a place. I'm with my husband, and I'm happy. And
Is there anything else you'd like to say to Angela at this time?
yes, I mean, she already knows, should know how much I love her, and I still come around her because I still miss her and want to be around her, and I didn't want to leave my family, so I had to, and I'll be around you whenever you need me.
So Gloria, could you do me a favor and give her a big hug? Could you give Angela a big hug so that she feels your presence and knows how much you love her?
Yes, I will give her a hug, and should remember she had a dream one night that I ran up to her and gave her a hug, and that she can be there anytime.
Beautiful.
A hug.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me this. I know that well, it means a lot to me. I appreciate that very much. Is there anything else that you would like to say to me or to Angela or to the world?
Yes, I want to say that to know yourself and just love yourself is so important. It's as important as loving others. And when you love yourself, you can love others in a whole different way. And that will be another way to also receive guidance through that, through loving yourself. And because everyone needs so much guidance right now, because there's so much chaos and so many factors that throw people and things off course right now. There's a lot of energy conflicting that is making it, this is the hardest time right now because of both energies are so strong. Both positive and negative energies are very strong, and until we reach a point where negative energy isn't as strong, it's going to be very, very hard. Almost every decision you make and is going to be huge for everyone. anyone, no matter what their life purpose is or where they're at with their journey. And knowing that that confusion that you feel is very normal because of that's just the way the energy is right now. It's not going to feel like, you're never going to feel like anything's perfect because it's not going to be.
Yeah, that's that is certainly true. I seem to cry so easily over the simplest, weirdest situations, and I guess that's part of the energy.
Yeah, that could be, and you're picking up on it too. You're taking it on, and some of it you're healing too. Crying can be very healing, and you're processing some of those energies too,
Okay.
which is good as long as you ground yourself and take care of yourself.
Now, I go into the forest and the woods, is almost daily, and I eat and drink properly. Is there anything else and meditate? Is there anything else that I should be doing? Maybe I'm not doing enough of those things.
No, just knowing, well, one big thing would be knowing that you are doing enough because you are progressing. The only other thing, because you should first know that you're doing a great job of progressing yourself and knowing yourself and connecting your mind and body. And the only other thing would be just sharing that, just being present in the moment to know when is a time when you can share that, even if it's just not even through teaching, even if it's just through acting a certain way to show others how to live mindfully and be present is huge. It can be more than talking to them for an hour about a subject. Just showing them and being kind of an anchor of light that you are is what you're here to do.
Very good. Yes, actions do speak much louder than words many times. That's so true. Thank you. Is there anything else that you would like to say to your dear one, Angela?
Just that she should never be afraid or never just have confidence. Don't be constantly doubting everything that seems good. You have to get rid of the negativity, and when you see good things, don't doubt it. Don't kill it with doubting. You have to embrace it and let it be part of you, and you'll benefit from that. You cannot be constantly doubting yourself and feeling like you're not enough because you're more than enough. And you get signs of that too. You have had even people tell you that, and you've seen how you affect people in positive ways, even if it's just small ways. You can see that, and you need to take that and use it rather than brushing it off as something not important because it's so important, and it's something great. It's not something you should downplay in yourself. You need to open yourself up and be bigger than you allow yourself to be now.
Bella, now that you've helped with her chakras, and I appreciate you going forward and helping her with the rest of her energy systems. And now that we've removed that particular entity, is that going to change her life and make it easier for her?
Yes, it will, because she'll feel lighter and she won't have that fear as much. And the negativity can't hold as strongly as it could before.
And Bella, I've had one question. When this new energy of love, this wave of beautiful energy from this from source comes through our sun, if that's the truth, when it comes, will it eliminate, or will it help the attached entities within human beings? Will that help release those entities to find their way back home to source?
Yes, it will, because they won't be able to, there will be nothing here for them to sustain their energy in whatever they're attached to. That energy won't be there for them to attach to because it's lower.
And so is this going to take place in 2018 perhaps, as you see it on your side?
Well, 2018 is the it's kind of the center of it. It's where it shifts from being higher, before it was higher negativity and lower positivity, and then now it's kind of the same. It's shifted over time to be where the same, and then gradually it'll be, positivity will have to overshadow the negativity to where everything just is, and people begin to change things. It's not something that's going to just be a specific date. It's going to be more coming from the inside of everybody. And once right now doesn't seem to be any change because everything's able to sustain right now, and soon it won't be. And that's when the real change will start to happen over this next year as the energy shifts higher.
Now, as we shift to this positive, Mother Earth is also transforming her vibration also.
Yes, it's a result of going through different waves of the field, the electromagnetic fields that are surrounding planet and us. We are, it's part of us, it's what we are, it's what creates our reality, and so the whole earth will be changing as change too.
I see. So we're all one.
Yes.
Very good. Thank you. Are we complete now?
Yes. And we want everyone to just know that they can communicate with us at all times. Never be, just don't have any fear about anything that seems negative.
Yes, sir. Thank you, because this planet has been so filled with negativity. Everywhere you turn, it's been an incredible journey of, of so much negativity. It will be a beautiful thing to live in that love and light. I am certainly ready, and I'm sure Angela is too. Thank you.
Yes, yes, you're ready, and everybody's ready. It's just it'll be happening for everybody on their own time.
Well, thank you, Bella. We appreciate this. This has been a most beautiful session, and so enlightening, and we both appreciate this so much. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
So now, Angela, I'm going to count to 5 and bring you back, bring both of us back here. 1, beginning to wake up now. And 2, feeling peace and joy. You're going to remember everything you need to remember for your well-being. And everything you're remembering will be relived in infinite love and understanding. 3, this night and every night, you put your head on the pillow and you'll sleep soundly. Till the next day to the normal waking hours, your dreams will be pleasant and healing as you connect with your higher self, your guides and source. 4, now feeling light as a feather, feeling wonderful all over. You feel as each cell, each nerve, each part of your body is being filled with love, health, and vitality. 5, wide awake now. Wide awake, feeling wonderful all over. Welcome back. Beautiful session. Wow. That was just perfect.
Yeah, that was.
So perfect. Angela, you're like an angel, girl.
It was weird. I felt like I was like, I don't know. I felt like I didn't really go that deep, but maybe that's I didn't need to. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I never thought like I was really so deep or anything, but I just noticed that the voice that came through was just sort of, I was just kind of taking a seat back. I was just kind of sitting back watching it, but you may not have felt that.
Yeah, all I did, I definitely felt like, because I just feel like, I guess whatever I was seeing wasn't very strong, or maybe I just can't see things or something, like whenever, like trying to or I guess maybe it took a lot of focus. Like I'd have to like stop and focus, and things were coming in more like images and pictures rather than words. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I didn't get clear pictures. I didn't. It just, all I just got is kind of a sense of knowing, and I sometimes I would see an image, and then just know what that image represented, and just spoke what that image was in a sense. You know what it meant or what it means. So that's what. But I mean, I know that it was your higher self.
yeah.
I mean, I know that you were very much speaking with your guide, because she knew answers that you, Angela, did not know
Yeah.
about my life, and she was spot on. She said things that you had no idea about, that you couldn't have, that you didn't know, but your higher self knows it all and is connected to my higher self. So you can be assured that the answers that you got were from your guide.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe they were. I think it's funny that she said her name was Bella, because I was like, I would have never. Well, that's kind of funny. Like,
Uh-huh.
because I was feel like I was kind of awake too. Like I was listening to it while it was coming through, and I was kind of like stopping myself. I was like, Bella, wait, that just must have been some random thing that popped in my head. Let me think. Let me like focus more or something. But then I was like, well, I guess that's the name I got. So.
Yeah, remember when I think I tried, that's what I was trying to tell you, that it was just like it comes and you don't quite believe it, but you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is, and I'm sure it's true. But you had a great session. You were very, I mean, you saw everything, and we transitioned you into speaking to somebody, and that doesn't always happen. So you've been blessed, and it's,
Yeah, I feel blessed.
I mean, I feel blessed. I mean, I'm truly grateful for this session, because um, you know, that it reaffirms everything that I know, you know, in my heart, but it just reaffirms everything, and I just love to contact the other side too. There's a special energy that's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm going to try to send this recording on to you. I started the recording a little bit late. You were kind of into your first your life with um, what was his name? It started with an I, Icarus. Icarus. I got kind of into that, and then I remembered, oh, I got to hit the recording button. So.
Oh, that's